Here's an exercise that helps you release tension points that cause tightness and pain in your shoulders, and it might even relate to your neck problems. Hi, I'm Markus, clinical physical therapist from Finland, and in this video I will show you where you can find these torture points, I meant to say tension points, and how to release them and fix the issues. In the back of our shoulder we have the posterior parts of the deltoid muscle, we have parts of the rotator cuff also located posteriorly, meaning in the back of your shoulder, such as infraspinatus and teres minor. And then there's also teres major, which is not a part of the rotator cuff club, it just isn't, but it's also back there. When these posterior parts are tight, they start to mess with the normal movements and motions of your shoulder joint, causing unnecessary strain to other tissues in your shoulder. One thing that you might notice is that it's painful to bring your hand across your body like this, or it's really hard to get your hand behind your back normally without pain, or it doesn't lift as up as it should. And you might get problems and odd sensations in other shoulder activities, for example throwing, bench pressing, lifting something, grabbing something, for example an apple or an orange, depends where you live, or figs, olives. In addition to limiting your movements, your mobility, these tight muscles form trigger points, tension points, that radiate pain further away from the muscle, for example into your hands, into your neck, sometimes even into your skull region, giving you headaches, but they also radiate pain straight to your shoulder joint. So, really important to release these points. So here enters our championship level tension point release technique. It releases these painful trigger points, so winning, and it lowers the muscle tone of these tensed up tight muscles, granting you better mobility. So you are by winning. A word of warning before we start to do this exercise so that you don't up your shoulder. Don't do this exercise if you have inflammation, infection, cuts, wounds, if you have acute tears, or you have any other suspicious pathology in the region. There are two places that we start to search for the tension points. First is the rear deltoid, so it's here. Demo will show you. And there might be one trigger point, tension point, or there might be several there, so you have to search for them carefully to find them all. Like a good Pokemon master. Gotta catch them all, yeah. And then the next one is on your shoulder blade, on your scapula, like this, yeah. And these are the infraspinatus and other posterior cuff muscles. So put the tennis ball against the wall and then, yeah, then lean on it and start searching for the trigger points. And you can use different angles to find the best spot. And when you find the oh so sweet point, then you can start to friction massage it like this. And you hold the pressure on the ball and then you friction massage. You first use one direction and then you can change the directions. And as I told you before, you can change the angle of your hand like this. Some of you might get the best results doing this. And also you can do a rotational movement, so you can release the points with this movement, active movement. When the point starts to feel better, the pain starts to fade, it's your cue to stop being too comfortable and search another painful spot. But don't be too tough for your own good. Be 2 minutes tough. After 2 minutes, search another place. In the meantime, while Teemu is suffering, hit the like button and subscribe to get the best tips. And yeah, let's continue. Now the deltoid tension points are done and gone. Now we proceed to the scapular part. So put the ball between your scapula and the wall, and then again start searching for the points. They might be up on the scapula or lower on the scapula, and then you try different angles and different shoulder angles like this, and which is worse, pick that one. Sounds sick, but it works. And you can also use the hand movement, so you can do the rotational movement. Because these muscles are rotational muscles, so this exercise works the muscles and releases fascia and trigger points on them. So again, do 2 minutes and then go search for another spot. The scapular points are wild. They radiate pain in wild places. Don't be afraid. It starts to ease in a few minutes, and if it doesn't, no worries. Next time they will, or the time after that. But when these are done, the session is also completed. Yay! Don't do this on consecutive days or before you exercise your upper body. Remember, trigger point and tension point release isn't the only fix for your shoulders, but it's an important part of it. If you want to learn how to strengthen key components of your shoulder, then click your way to the bestest exercise video of them all. It's there. And we will see you there or on our next video. So, bye bye.